Top 5 businesses to becoming a millionaire as a solopreneur or self-employed business. Hey everyone, this is Christopher Brown here again from AlphaLifestyleAcademy.com. Now, reports show there's some 25 million one-person owned businesses that operate without any employees, and only about 36,000 of them, or about 0.14%, make $1 million a year or more. Now, only about 9% of businesses do $1 million a year, but doing it on a shoestring budget without any employees is even harder, with only 0.14% being able to achieve this. Now, there's a difference between a traditional business versus a one-person owned business that in these type of businesses tend to be lifestyle business. A lifestyle business supports their lifestyle and gives these business owners the freedom to be at home with their families or traveling the world. However, now the businesses with the most million-dollar businesses are as follows. Number 1, real estate. Number 2, real estate related services. Number 3, automotive dealers. Number 4, medical offices. And number 5 are restaurants. However, the businesses that have the greatest advantage of being a millionaire as a single-owned business owner are, again, real estate. Number 2 is personal and professional services. Number 3, information products. Number 4, manufacturing. And number 5 are e-commerce. Now, many of these one-person owned businesses that make $1 million use multiple strategies because the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. For example, let's look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, who became a millionaire long before his first movie and did not get rich as a bodybuilder. As winner of Mr. Olympia, he was only paid $750, so he needed to find another way. As a broke bodybuilder under the mentorship of Joe Wilder, he started creating bodybuilding books and doing seminars. He then started using the following of other experts and companies to sell his books and seminars. This way, he did not have to spend so much into advertising, and then the profits that he made, he reinvested it into real estate, which is how he made his first $1 million. This is what gave him the freedom to pursue acting, because most people who pursue acting work low-paying dead-end jobs. Arnold Schwarzenegger knew he had to get the money game out of the way. That way, he could invest into himself and his acting career. Real estate. 43.2% of the richest Americans own real estate property, and 25.2% of the richest Americans are involved in real estate-related services, which would include being a real estate agent and mortgage brokers. According to the 2014 National Association of Realtors, it indicated that 87% of all new agents fail after 5 years in the industry, with only 13% becoming successful. The average real estate agent makes around $40,000 per year. However, Jim Fleck made $3 million in his first 9 months in real estate by combining real estate and info marketing, which helped him establish himself as the most credible expert in his field. Personal and professional services. This would include anything from accounting, business coaching, doctors, joint venture brokers, nutritionists, fitness trainers, and working as a travel agent. Nowadays, when operating in these fields as a one-person owned business, your time is limited. So many of these business owners combined the business with information marketing, which helps establish them as the most credible experts in their field and making them an authority. Now, if you're a startup with little or no financial resources, you may not have the financial resources to advertise your products and services. However, the smartest entrepreneurs use joint ventures instead of spending that money into advertising by using an influencer's social media following or another company's customer base to build your customer base. Joint ventures is how John Reese, as a one-person owned business owner, went from a profit of $5,500, then jumped to $100,000 in a 7-day period, then did $1 million in a 24-hour period, ending the year with several $1,000,000. Jeff Walker, who was a stay-at-home dad, made no money for 6 years. After 9 years, he made a total of $210,000. Then, after using somebody else's following to build his customer base, he did $3.5 million over a 35-hour period. Here's a video that goes in more in-depthly and explains how joint ventures works. Next is information marketing. People spend $1 billion a day trying to find information through books, courses, and coaching programs to solve their problems. Many traditional businesses underestimate the power of books and courses. However, information marketing establishes these businesses as the most credible experts in their field. You may be familiar with Robert Kiyosaki of the Rich Dad Poor Dad book series. Then there's Dave Asprey, who raised $60 million for his coffee brand because of his book, The Bulletproof Diet. And Alexa Van Tobel's website was acquired by a major investment firm for $250 million, partly because of her book that helped establish her as an expert in her field. Manufacturing. If you have an idea for a product, you can hire a company to manufacture it for you. There are what are called as white-labeled products, where a company will manufacture the product for you, and you can stick your label on it and sell it under your brand. In many cases, these type of businesses start off with information marketing like what Bill Phillips did. He started his newsletter with a $180 investment, and as it became more successful, he started recommending products through his newsletter. He then improved the company's image and went from writing a newsletter to creating a magazine, then released a number of different books. From there, he began manufacturing his own protein powder and nutritional products, ultimately selling the company for $300 million. E-commerce. In years past, we could buy a product and open up a store. It took a great deal of capital and resources to do something like that. With the affordability of technology, it is becoming easier and easier. However, with paid advertising, this can still get very expensive because if you're doing this all on your own, you need to have the financial resources to buy enough product that you can sell it for a profit. You then have to have the financial resources and know-how to run profitable ads. Oftentimes, network marketing is looked down upon. However, network marketing is one of the best businesses as a single-owned business owner to become a millionaire, because the company has invested in the infrastructure and the marketing system. So all you need to do is sell the products. Network marketing, like joint ventures, is where you tap into someone's circle of influence to gain customers. With network marketing, this is often done through somebody's friends and family, which can make a person feel uncomfortable. Joint ventures, we work with companies. The purpose of advertising and building a customer base is when somebody has put in the effort to build a large enough following where they can send out a message to that following, like an email, social media post, or ad campaign through the mail, they only need a small percentage of their following to respond to the message to reach their income goal. However, it may take a lot of time, effort, and financial resources that you may not have at this time to build a following large enough to reach that income goal. But just think how much easier it would be to find somebody who is already successful, send out a message to their following endorsing you and what you have to offer. The first time I did this, I made a deal with Joel Broughton, who sent out an email endorsing my new weight loss product that I just started the day before to his customer base, which within the next 6 hours after sending out that email, that turned into nearly $15,000. The next time I did this, I did a project with Al Nin. We landed a deal with his dentist and partnered up with several beauty salons, where we provided them with marketing material, which turned into 3,200 new patients in the first 90 days at an average of $2,000 per patient for a total of $6.5 million over the next 12 months. People love the idea of using somebody else's following to build their customer base